I think this is Mission Japan's first ever event on National Immigrant Heritage Month.
My family is from Uruguay. My parents were born in Uruguay.
Landed in New York for a time and then Boston.
Which is the same age that I joined the Foreign Service. So
my dad immigrated to the United States when he was 20, and so he had moved to the United States in kind of search of a little less rigid class lines than they had in the UK, and of course, like economic opportunity, like so many other immigrants. And I think they particularly tried to instill it in me through the kind of concept of education as class mobility, because I think immigration is tied to class mobility, and that's what they saw. So there was a lot of pressure when the concept of Tiger Mom came out, a decade later or whatever, and everyone saw it particularly through the Asian American perspective. I was like, oh no, I've got one of those too.
Rob's story also reminded me of sort of a story I want to share about my children. So, of course, lots of people always ask my children, "Where's your mother from?" And now they know to say, "Well, we're American, but she's from Korea." But now they have also learned to say, "And my dad's family is from Sweden." And I think people forget to ask about his side of the family because he's white, but he also has an immigration story, and his grandparents came from Sweden, and they still practice a lot of the Swedish holidays that I had to learn after we got married, and lots of new Swedish words. But I'm very proud to say that when our kids are asked where their mom is from, they know to also answer that their father's family is from Sweden. And I think that really shows also the diversity of America.